let's face it, the reason that you're not getting anything done is because of that phone. I mean, you hear me. You hear me. You hear me. The reason you're not getting anything done is because of that phone. Usually you'll tell yourself, I'm going to study. I'm going to study and I'm going to study from 10 to midnight or 10 to 1 in the morning. But 30 minutes into the study, you're like, oh, let me take a break. And after that break, you go on Instagram, you go on TikTok, you go on Twitter, and you find yourself scrolling. Or better yet, you find yourself doom scrolling. Endlessly scrolling, reel after reel after reel after reel after reel. And at the end of the day, you're like, oh, it's 3 in the morning. I'm tired, I'm sleepy. I can always do it tomorrow. And tomorrow repeats itself. Tomorrow repeats itself to a point where then the following tomorrow repeat. It's a cycle. It becomes a cycle. A cycle that you didn't want to fall into that cycle, but due to the fact that you lack discipline and you don't know your triggers, you fell into it. Now, we are at day 35 of no social media. No Instagram, no Twitter, no TikTok. And for TikTok, I personally never had TikTok. If I had TikTok, was probably to look at a TikTok my friend sent me, then not even an hour later, 35 minutes or 30 minutes later, I would have deleted it because I know the trap it will get me into. Because imagine you'll find yourself scrolling. And the crazy thing about TikTok is that it's a never-ending type of scrolling. You'll never say, this is my last reel, because there'll always be another one, another one, another one, another one. There are like tons and there are millions of videos on the internet. And TikTok, the algorithm is structured in such a way that it continues to give that to you. Same with reels. Same with all the... You can never finish the videos on social medias, bro. And due to that, large companies have trapped you in such a way that you have no way out. I mean, you're so obsessed with your Instagram, you're so obsessed with your TikTok, you're so obsessed with keeping up with the latest trends and all that. But let me tell you something, you are not missing out on anything. I mean, I haven't had TikTok in a while. I haven't had Instagram in a while, for 35 days and counting. No Twitter or X, but it's X. I haven't had any of that in a while. And honestly speaking, I've had a better life. I mean, my mental health is at a good position. Because when you're on Instagram or any other social media, looking at all these people living their lives, all these people, having this and that, you tend to ask yourself, why don't I have this? I want this. But due to your financial situation, you can't get it, which puts you in a hole whereby you feel so bad about yourself. Like, no, I wish my life was like this. You start being envious of other people's lives. And this leads you down a pit of, feeling bad, depression as well, to a point whereby your mental health goes down a bad drain. It goes in such a state that it's so fragile to all other factors that are not social media. And not only has me avoiding social media for 35 days had an impact on my mental health, but I won't even lie to you, I'm at peace, bro. I get so much work done. If you look at my academics, your boy is grinding. I am pounding the books. Bro, I have so much time on my hands. Right now, I'm busy learning German. I'm trying to learn how to trade. I'm trying to develop myself in such a way that instead of wasting my time on social media, I actually have, time to develop my skills, to develop new skills. I want to start learning how to properly trade, to learn a new language. Coding, I'm already doing coding at home, but at school, but I want to start my own coding company and all that. I have set so many goals for myself, though they do not correlate with social media. Yeah, YouTube, you might ask yourself, oh, he's talking about social media, but he's uploading videos on YouTube. The thing is, when it comes to social media, it drains your time. For me, I use YouTube as a way to upgrade my skills. Learning how to shoot content, learning how to properly edit content. It's a high income skills, because this skill will help you advance in life. You can get a job from becoming a content creator, or becoming an editor, becoming a promoter, but you will never get money for endlessly scrolling on your phone, going through for one TikTok, one reel, day by day, every single day you're scrolling. You probably spend more time on social media than you do with your Bible, bro. And for someone that set goals at the beginning of the year that, no, I want to get closer to God, look how far you have become. And I honestly had to say this. If no one is going to say it, I had to say it, because, bro, you are wasting your time. And you don't necessarily have to delete social media. You don't have to delete all the social medias. You just have to develop that discipline of spending at least 10 minutes on social media is decent, because you can, all you need to see if someone sent you a text message on Instagram or X, whatever messaging platform it is, then later on continue about your day. Put on do not disturb, whatever. You don't need to spend more time on social media than you spend more time on your goals. It's much better to focus on achieving your goals with the aid of social media. If you're achieving your goals and social media is not having a hindrance to any of that, you're good. But if you realize that I set New Year's resolutions at the beginning of the year and you are going nowhere with it because you are too stuck on that phone, delete Instagram, delete TikTok, and start grinding. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy without social media. Even though, no, you don't know the latest dance trend on TikTok. I'm totally fine, bro. As long as I'm learning my dodge, yeah. I'm learning how to trade. I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my goals, and trying to improve all my skills, not only my social skills but also my other skills. Content creation. I can actually do this. Zoom in, zoom out. So yeah, get off that phone, man. It is ruining your life. It's time to focus on those goals. It's time to start, actually putting the execution in motion. You probably set the goals at the beginning of the year, but how far are you with the execution? You told yourself, I'm going to spend this and this amount of money at the beginning of the year, but you rather watch TikToks that don't even teach you about money. They don't even teach you about how to save your money. They don't even teach you about how to manage your finances or how to manage your life. All they do is waste your time. Don't do this, man. Don't continue scrolling till 3 in the morning. When you wake up, you don't want to do anything because you wasted your time just scrolling. Get up, get to work, and put all those goals and missions into action, bro. I believe in you. I did it, and I know you can do it. Because, bro, it's just simple. Delete the app or hide the app. That's much better. Hide the app and start grinding. 1, 2, 3. Get to work, bro. So yes, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Chairman, computer science student, focused on self-improvement and making my life and the lives of the people around me a better place or a better environment, So yes, if this video actually resonated with you, hit the subscribe button. If not, just give us a thumbs up. I'll be happy with that. Till next time, auf Wiedersehen.